Hello, this is my review of Let's Get Social, Social Media Management Training. It is presented by MoneyTalksMagazine.com. And about a week ago, I ordered and signed up for a course in social media management training. It's called Let's Get Social. And I'm going to give you a little inside view of what it's all about. Okay, let me get over to my browser. When you click on the link to check it out, this is the page that comes up. It's an introductory page, kind of a video explaining to you who the trainers are and what it's all about. Basically, that's a lady named Kate Buck, who was a out-of-work customer service employee. She was contacted a guy named Ryan Dice, who was running an internet marketing company, and he didn't hire Kate Buck, but about a year or so later, they kept in touch. About a year or so later, he contacted to hire her, and she turned him down because she found a way to make some money on her own. She didn't need his job. So she was a housewife and mother, and basically while she was looking for work, she learned how to network through the social media, Facebook, Twitter, and other things like that, and learned how to do it so well that people are hiring her to run their campaign for them. And this world, this economy right now, ads don't work as well. People have limited budgets, and they need to spend the money on what works. Yellow pages, they're very costly, but they don't seem to work as much as they used to. And then, of course, with the yellow pages, once you get your yellow page, you can't change yours for a year. So people are finding that it's wiser to use things like social media. Social media is like inviting people to a party, and it's a way of getting to know your customers, get to know your clients in a way that's more personal, more interactive, getting people to the point where they actually trust you as a company or as somebody who's providing a service. They like you on a personal level, and they come back to you. And it's a way to get feedback from your customers, find out what they want and need. And it's really easy to do, but when you're running a business, how much time do you have to do that? So for many people, the solution to that is to hire a manager, a concierge, to run that whole thing for them. And there's different levels of service, from setting up profiles and managing the spam that comes, adding friends and followers onto the social media system. And so it's actually a very interesting thing. I've learned a lot from it. Now, this is the start page when you get logged in as a student. Video modules, the introduction. There's talking about who they are, what's the brief overview of what a social media manager does, branding you, about creating your business so that people will have an idea of who you are. You'll be top of mind when they think, oh, I need somebody to do this for me. Who will I get? Well, they're going to think you. There's service offerings, how to set up your services. There's different layers of for how much money they want to spend, what their budget is, how much they will be willing to do, how much they want you to do. Down on doing the work is some step-by-step information on how it all works. Finding clients, how do you get the people who want to hire somebody to do this for them? They may not even know that they need somebody to do this for them. Then the nuts and bolts are some of the practical information about how to get paid, how to run business effectively. So that's the kind of an overview of that. Now the first module is the, see if I got the right, yeah, this is an introduction module. It comes with video. There's a handout that you can download and print off if you like. And then also, you scroll down a little further, there's an audio that you download. It's an audio of the video, so you can just load onto your iPod or whatever, and you can listen to it on the go. And that's pretty basic, but that's what it's all about. Okay, then we go to the next video, which is branding you. It's how to set your business, what kind of name are you going to use, how are you going to set up your website. You should use a WordPress blog. You should have the profiles, your profiles, just like you're going to do for other companies, other businesses. You're going to set up a profile for yourself. You're going to have a brand and a look that's unique and memorable for you, so that when your customers, think of, I need somebody to help me with all this, they're going to think you. Of course, below there was the handouts for the training and the audio. There's also a demo for how to set up WordPress, a demo on how to use Twitter. Very practical information. There's some icons that you can download right here, and there's some ideas on type of things that should be blogged about. So basically what you want to do, whether you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your client, you want to set up a blog, you want to set up Twitter, you're going to set up Facebook, you're going to set up all these different platforms to connect with customers and clients. And so you got to have an idea on how to bring up ideas to attract people into your following, to follow you and get to know you better. Now in WordPress there are pieces of software which are called plugins that will make your life easier. They do different things on the WordPress page, and there's a complete list of things that you should include in your WordPress. And there's also a logo. Once you become a student for Let's Get Social, you can actually use their logo as a part of the training, or part of your credibility factor. That you have training in this. You're not just a fly-by person who's trying to get money off of people. You actually know what you're doing. So this lends credibility to your business. Okay, the third module is service offerings. This is different layers of service, where there's an introductory program where you're just setting up their profiles and giving them a little bit of training on how to do that, or to another level of doing more for them, spending more time, or even taking over the entire business of running their social media. Whether how much the client wants to do for themselves and how much they want to hand off to you. And there's the downloads, and the optional audio files are included as well. So that's very good. And the next section is doing the work. This is like the down and dirty how to handle business, if you will.